Well, Harry, good news. One of 4 Saints players in the England Under-19 squad. Just tell us your thoughts and your reaction to that news.
Yeah, obviously delighted. I mean, I've seen Calum go away with 19s, 17s, and obviously that's been a target for me at the beginning of the season. So I'm delighted to be one of the 4. I mean, it's good for the academy, and delighted to go away. Yeah.
I mean, the good news, just seems to keep coming for you. Really, your involvement in the first team has stepped up really over the last few months, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, if I looked at myself where I was at the beginning of last season and where I am now, it was I could only dreamt that. So I'm delighted with the way the season's gone, and I'm hoping to kick on the last few months of the season. Yeah.
Gets down the right wing and then shimmies it round the defender. He's done well, Harry Reid. Pulls it back towards Mayuka, goes over the defender. Penalty, Southampton.
That was made by Reid. He's picked the ball up, tremendous. He's got it on the right-hand side, and I don't think the defender expected him to take him on. All of a sudden, shuffles his feet. That was great play by young Reid. He looks a good prospect as well, Adam.
Yeah, I'm delighted. I mean, the gaffer put the trust in me at Barnsley to come on and do a job, and I was pleased with how I done there. And I can't really thank the gaffer and the coaching staff enough, the trust they put into me, and it's helped my confidence. And the games I've come on in, I've been happy with how I've done, and yeah, I'm really pleased.
I mean, there's more to it though, isn't there, just than just games? You've got to actually adapt to this senior lifestyle really in football. How have you found, not necessarily the football, but actually, being around first team players and the preparation for first team matches?
Yeah, I mean, as I said before in an interview, I've gone away with the first team and I've watched what they've done and taken that on board, and I think that's really helped me. Like the food wise, I've eaten salad now, so that's changed for me. But now I'm really enjoying the experience away with the first team when I get the chance, and I'm just incorporating that into my lifestyle.
And the matches, I mean, have you noticed, a different kind of opponent, really, a different calibre of strength and things like that
Yeah,
you're coming up against?
Definitely. I mean, everything from 21s to first team is a massive step. I mean, just like your first touch has got to be on point, otherwise you get the ball taken off you, and everything from like that. I've just sort of watched our midfielders and learned from what they do, and just put that into my game, really.
I mean, it seems that the young players just keep coming, really. I mean, ever since you got in, we've seen more come through now. Sam Gallagher's getting in, and he seems to be in the squad quite regularly. Sam McQueen came in for the cup game the other week. I mean, that must be great for you to see young players that you've played with at 18s level, 21s level, even below that, really, actually coming in and getting the same chances that you
definitely. It's been excellent. I mean, it's all down to the chances that we get given on the training ground, because if without that, the coaching staff would know what the players are about, and players to come in and do a good job on the training ground, they get given their chance, and it's been proven. Sam McQueen, the recent one, and I'm delighted for him because he's had a long set off of injury, and he's just taken him a few weeks to get back in, get used to the training again, and look where he is now. Yeah.
I mean, for both of those two players you mentioned, Sam Gallagher and Sam McQueen, both have had difficult times recently for different reasons.
Yeah.
It must be extremely pleasing for you as a friend of theirs to see them having, the ability to kick on and get back into the squad as Sam did at the weekend, and as you say, Sam McQueen, after such a terrible time with injury, to be able to now kick on and actually do these things they're doing.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, off the pitch it's been a terrible time for both of them, understandably, and the boys have got around them and just helped them get back into the normal routine of football, and look, they're pushing on. I'm delighted for Sam Gallagher. I mean, he's featured in a few Premier League games, and every time I've seen him play he's done very good, so I'm delighted for them both.
On a personal level, how have you sort of found the change, really? Because people know you now, don't they? People know your name, people know about you. Has that been strange to get used to?
A little bit. I don't get it too much. I mean, I'm not on the levels of like Luke Shaw and stuff, but no, it's just something I take in my stride. I mean, it's always nice to be recognised, but it's just one of them ones.
Surely when you picked up the newspapers last week, or maybe had a little look on the internet, when suddenly your name is being talked about in newspapers and things like that, the thing that, as you say, Luke Shaw deals with on a daily basis is inevitably going to come to the rest of our young players, and it came your way last week, didn't it? Your name was in the newspapers. Yeah,
I mean, first thing I did, I came to speak to Luke about it, and so he just said, just one of them, it's like rumours, just try and keep out of the limelight with the Twitter, don't really talk about it much, and that's what I've done. I just took it in my stride, and obviously it's good press, but I'm not too interested in that.
I mean, as Luke has said on the times that we've asked him about this kind of constant speculation, he's always been quite level-headed about it. He always says, this is the best place for him to be and for him to learn his trade.
Definitely. I mean, I don't look anywhere else rather than here. I mean, the players, the coaching staff are excellent, and I'm loving life here.
Now let's talk about England then. Obviously, we have a game this weekend against Liverpool, and all your thoughts are going to be on that, or perhaps on the 21s game, depending on where you'll be. But when Sunday rolls around, how exciting is that going to be for you and your 3 teammates to have that chance to go off together and prepare for an England game?
Yeah, I cannot wait for that. I mean, it's going to be a great experience. I spoke to Calum about it a lot. just about what it's like and what to expect, and I really can't wait for it to put on an England shirt. If I do, it's a dream come true.
Is he going to be almost the father of the group? I think he's got 14, 15 caps, and obviously Matty Targett's got one, but the other two, if you haven't got any yet, I guess you're going to be leaning on him for a bit of experience and
I think
advice.
so, yeah. I mean, yeah, like you said, he's captain of the side, and I live with him, so I speak to him about it a lot. And as you said, I think he will be the father of the group. Everyone will look to him and say, but no, it should be good.
Quite a few lessons, I guess, for you to learn from him then, given the fact that he is, as you say, someone you live with, and the experience he's picked up this season must be great for you, because you can almost see what you need to do what he's done.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I speak to him every single night about it, and after games I speak to him and sometimes he asks me for advice, which is good, because obviously he's playing and I can watch it from another perspective, so we help each other out, and that's good.
How good is it for the club to be talking about having 4 players in the under-19 squad, perhaps a couple in the 21s and perhaps a couple in the senior squad as well? On that day, I think next Wednesday, I think it is, we're going to have the 19s, 21s and first team playing simultaneously. It's not beyond the realms of possibility that we could have 9 or 10 players from Southampton involved with England at various levels. I mean, that's fantastic to talk about.
Yeah, it just shows how far the club's come together, and it just proves that each step of the way we have people coming through, and from Adam Lallana, Jay Rodriguez, Ricky Lambert, we look to them and we think, well, they come from this club, why can't we do that?
So it gives you that almost pathway, doesn't it, to say, well, here I am with the 19s at the moment, but you're going to be looking to perhaps step into the 21s in the way that Prowse and Luke have done, and then perhaps into the first team England setup.
Definitely. I mean, that's just going to take it my stride each day as it comes, and hopefully impress the coaching staff away of England, and see where that takes me.
What about the rest of the season then, Harry? What are your sort of your targets and your aims for the last 11 or so first team games we've got?
I mean, I just come back from injury, so I'm looking to put in a good performance on Friday for the 21s against Tottenham if I'm involved, and just keep training well day in, day out, and see where that takes me.